Now, some quite fascinating money news out today, which I wanted to squeeze in at the end of the program, including a survey on what mortgage holders really know about what they're paying. And it's not much. And cash apparently is still king, would you believe, despite the pandemic. In Melbourne, national personal finance writer with News Corp is Sophie Elsworth. Good evening, Soph.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm very, very well. How are you coping in Victoria with all your, or some of your friends and some of your family on the other side of the border and can't even get in?
Oh, this is just crazy, Chris. I mean, 3 infections today and we're carrying on like pork chops down here. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. We're not even letting people back in our state. I mean, we locked Victorians in their homes 23 hours a day and now we're locking them out. I mean, this is just sheer and utter madness. And this is the state government just in absolute overdrive, panicking that we will have a 3rd wave down here, and they're all worried about their own jobs. That's what this is all about, Chris. It's about their own political security. It's no longer about health, in my view.
Yeah, just close and protect your backside. Meanwhile, I understand that the Victorian public servants may get a further reprieve from having to return to work. This is from this afternoon, right?
Well, that's right, Chris. Now, just before I came on the program tonight, following up on this, looking at the fact that the breaking news was that the state government is now reconsidering whether public servants come back to work on Monday, on January 11. They haven't come back to work at all. We've got a CBD that is absolutely decimated, and we've got these public servants who have gotten pay rises throughout this crisis, sitting at home on the couches in their tracksuit pants, oblivious to what is going on out there in the real world. It's just unfair. We need to get people back to work, and this is just an excuse for them to continue to cruise along, happy days, sitting on the couch at home. It's appalling, Chris.
It is. Now, at least Qantas thinks that borders should be open, and in particular international borders. We can buy a ticket now, can we, to go abroad?
Chris, if you want a one-way ticket out of Australia, book away. I mean, I would be really cautious booking an international holiday from the start of July. I mean, Qantas have now opened up the ability to do this to the UK and the US. We've got Australians who can't even get home. You know, I'd be worried if I'm booking a trip overseas that I might not be able to get back home. So I'd be doing this on, very cautious. And also whether Qantas are going to proceed with that no jab, no fly policy. I mean, where's that at? They seem to be sticking to their guns. So I'd be incredibly nervous booking overseas at the moment.
It'd be risky, yeah. You've been looking at this mortgage choice research, which says that mortgage lenders don't really know what they're paying, how much they're paying and what their fees are. Really?
I know, Chris. I mean, it really worries me. The mortgage choice research I wrote about today, about 1 in 2 Australians are unaware of what interest rate they are paying. Now, about 1 in 3 Australians have a mortgage. It's usually, for most of us, our most expensive outlay each month. So it really pays attention. It's important to pay attention and make sure you are getting a rate at least with a 2 in front, if not a 1 at the moment.
Yeah, 2 in front and not a 1. Find out tomorrow. That's the best advice. And quickly, cash is still king. Who would have thought, given the fact that we've been waving around our credit cards throughout the pandemic?
I absolutely love this, Chris. I love cash. They cannot watch us when we've got cash. Everyone wants to know what you're up to. Cash is king. It will remain king. We're seeing people hoard a lot of cash. It's proven to be very important, especially when payment services go down. And I think it's an incredibly important method for people to pay. And I hope that it stays around for a very long time. And the results show today people still love cash and they're hoarding it.
Very, very good. We're not so silly after all. Sophie, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Chris.
Good to have you with us.